be here, and it's great to see such a big crowd. Unitus Capital is a relatively new company. We were launched in 2008, and we were formed really to try to help bring the power of the global capital markets and the trillions and trillions of dollars out there, and try to get a meaningful amount of that capital to come down to the bottom of the pyramid and benefit companies who are down at that level. And so we look to work with a lot of the really large investors in the market, people who are institutional investors as well as high net worth individuals, maybe eventually retail investors, although we don't do that at the moment, and really bring the benefit of their capital as well as their experience to invest in social enterprises. So we do a lot of work in microfinance. We also work in education, healthcare, agriculture, affordable housing, etc. Basically, the screen for where we look to work is whether or not this company benefits those at the bottom of the pyramid. We've done quite a bit of work for SKS, which is the largest microfinance institution in India. They have more than 5.5 million clients. We did a securitized loan portfolio sale for them last year, and actually just last week completed a transaction where we listed for Grameen Kudo, which is a Bangalore-based microfinance institution. We helped them raise $4.3 million that was brought in from Microvest. This is the first time you've had it. There's a lot of regulatory issues that make making foreign lending into the Indian microfinance sector very challenging. And so this is the first time we've had someone make a direct investment into a listed non-convertible venture in India. So hopefully really opening the door to let other foreign investors follow suit. And then I would like to speak a little bit now on microfinance and investing in microfinance. And I think it is a very exciting time, certainly when Sanjay and Vineet and some people who have been in the industry for quite some time, the industry's changed dramatically from how it was in 2006. You had just a small handful of people who were looking potentially to invest in the sector. And on the right-hand side here, you'll see now a number of new entrants have come into the sector, both the impact that microfinance has made in terms of changing a lot of people's lives, and also the financial results that have been achieved by a number of microfinance institutions and their investors has really driven a lot of interest in the sector, both for...
Thanks, Eric. Can we have a round of questions now? Can you limit it to probably 2 to 3 questions for Eric?
Are you positioning yourself to parallel with the World Bank and Asian Development Bank?
We work with a very large number of investors. We're definitely very open to working with those organizations. We work with the World Bank's arm, the IFC, quite a bit. They're reasonably active in terms of looking at investments in the sector. We've talked to people in the Asian Development Bank a number of times. They have not been a terribly active investor in the sector, but we very much welcome them to be in, and would be very keen to partner with them.
Have there been many exits in the Indian market?
There have been relatively few because most of the investments have come in the last 3 years.
Thank you. Thanks, Eric. Can we have a round of applause for Eric?